Peace and love, world. Welcome to another episode of Conversation with Zoe. This is episode 34, titled All That Just to Be a Real Nigga. Now, I don't want to upset anyone or sound like I'm subbing or taking shots at anyone. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. So, why am I dressed like this today? First, professional attire for a Conversation with Zoe episode. I just had an interview. I won't disclose where. I'll let you guys know after I see what happens. Whether I get it or not, I'll let you know. Because I'm comfortable with myself like that. But all that to be a real nigga is, to me, this conversation and this talk has to happen. Because there's a lot of things in the hood that we feel we need to do to validate us. Like, you gotta kill somebody, you gotta be a drug dealer, all of these negative things, you gotta go to jail, like, yeah, if you real, you go to jail, like, but the same people, don't even put money on your books when you in jail, don't come up north to visit you, don't write you no letters, don't say you no pictures, don't take care of your family, so what is it all for? Like, my cousin was saying, like, yo, I did all of that for what? Where's my medallion? Like, you don't get nothing for that. Like, they don't help you with your credit. Your work situation is tough. You can't get hired everywhere. Even though they have certain laws put in place where they can't really, look into your criminal past. But they always ask you that question. Are you a felon? Have you been convicted? Have you been convicted of a crime? So it only withholds you. But what do you share? All you share is stories. You sit on the block, you talk shit, talk about everything you used to do. But what has that gotten you? What has that done for you? Some of you finished school, some don't. Some went to college, some did. You live life, you got to move out of town because you can't even be here. So what is it all for? You got to validate yourself. You can't wait for another man or a group of scrubs to validate you. What is it all for? I can repeatedly ask that question all day long. Because to me, it makes no sense. To me, you committing crimes, you hurting yourself, you hurting others, you putting your life in jeopardy, you putting your freedom in jeopardy. You got to be on parole, you got to be on papers, you could have zero police contact, you can't even have your baby mom or nobody call the cops on you because you're going straight back. So it's like walking on eggshells. It's like you got eggshells under your sneakers. Any wrong step, any mishap, bite back to it. That's no way to live. Can't leave the country, can't fly. You got to check in with somebody once a month. You got to take piss tests. It seems like it's not worth it. It's worth more trouble than anything. You can't make a left, you can't make a right without asking permission. You got to ask the judge. You got to put your life and your freedom in the life of somebody else. All that just to be a real nigga. All that to have scrubs validate you. The same bums that's going to be on the corner when you get back. Not doing nothing. Got the latest Jordans, latest sneakers, latest outfit. But they still got the same poor mindset. So this is how, it's a pipeline. It is a pipeline to jail because once you go back, 80% of people who have been incarcerated go back. Why? Because you go back to hanging around the same bozos. Why? Because they haven't grown. They haven't been to jail. So you real to them, and they haven't even gone through what you've been through. So, and you got them validating you ain't never even been to jail. They've avoided it. They still scot-free. Clean record. But you want to move up in life. You can't even live in public housing if you got a felony. A lot of people don't even know that. That's government. That's controlled. That's government housing. Felons can't live in government housing. Where are you supposed to sleep? Where are you supposed to live? You causing yourself all of this trouble. Having people who don't really care about you validating you. For what? All that just to be a real nigga? Not worth it. You can't put that on your resume and get nowhere. Those people outside can't get you no legal job. Some of them can, maybe. You never know what network. A majority that I've seen, bums. If it don't apply, let it fly. I'm saying, another episode tomorrow, releasing an episode every day. Pardon my French, but it's a term that gets so validated and it gets so much hype that what does it really mean? It don't help. What does it help you do? What does it help you accomplish? To me, it causes more stresses than anything.